teams, Japan batting .286 as a team, they were averaging only 4 strikeouts a game. They've already struck out 3 times against Alvey in the first inning. Kentucky's ERA 0.51. Alvey's last 10 innings have been hitless ones. He pitched a 9-inning no-hitter against Fort Worth, Texas. That's the maximum. He had to leave that game. And then Osborne came on. Then Robinson cleaned it up in the 11th inning. He's practicing to be a big leaguer. So here we are on the top of the 2nd inning. 1-0 Louisville leading Sendai. Jordan, the first baseman, he has struggled, the big fellow, with the bat. Casey Jordan does possess power if he can ever turn it loose here in a game like this. 0-2. Jordan, that's 2 strikeouts in a row, 3 overall now for Kato. Maybe he has settled in after the home run. He's had 3 strikeouts and 1 hit batsman since Alvey took one to the hill. Robinson steps in for Louisville. Close.
Yeah, he looks a lot more at ease this inning than he did last inning, but you know, he's still not going to overpower. He's more of a control guy, and so location's going to be important.
That play.
The Kentucky guys are still taking a pretty good whack at it, and for him to be successful, he's going to have to hit his spots.
Well, the Japanese pitchers pause. And that right there is that pause. And that can throw the hitter's timing off a little bit. This will be out of play. And Tony, talk about that when you faced pitchers who would pause like they do. What does it do to your timing?
Well, for somebody who hasn't seen it, it's going to throw your timing off a little bit. But, you know, the Kentucky hitters, they were out early today taking batting practice, working on Coach Osborne throwing his little pause into their batting practice today.
That is 4 strikeouts in the last 5 hitters now, and Troy said he was going to try to stress a positive. It'll give you more time.
That's a pretty good breaking ball right there.
Yeah, they stress that pause and look at it and be a more positive of a chance to see you react, but it can mess you up if you don't see it. You hadn't seen it before.
Remember, they're coming off a national championship game against Massachusetts in which Flynn, a 200-pounder, was bringing it up there over 90 miles an hour, and he did not pause at all. So we can't be too surprised that the timing is thrown off just a little bit the first time around.
The last 2 pitchers that they faced were Walker Kelly from Texas and Flynn from Massachusetts, both running the ball up there in the low 70s.
Right.
And now you're facing a guy who's throwing 10 miles an hour slower. You have to make a little bit of a timing adjustment.
I think another factor might be that maybe they're having a little bit of trouble picking up the ball out of the crowd out behind center field. And that's a slider that he had a whole lot of trouble picking that one up. The swing was very late.
Attention, if you have